Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight what I have for you is my RTS haul from Teddy Bees that is the second part of the May through August cycle of her 3-time-a-year opening thing, which Tiffany, the owner, does in such an interesting way. So I have a few things in this box here. Primarily my older daughter just fell in love with a couple of scents, and I had only gotten a souffle of those in the first pre-order part of this cycle, and so I really wanted to go back in. Plus there were a couple of things that I had heard about from others that I was very much wanting to try. So let's just dive right on in tonight. So I'm just going to pull out of the box randomly. First off, on the top, ironically, is the thing that my daughter was just so excited about, and that is the Long Night. And then there's another one in here, the Order of the Maesters, that she just had to have more of these. And I was hoping and praying that it wasn't going to be too crazy trying to go in, because the RTS, if you've never done it before, you have to have the quickest fingers of all time to get the new things, or to get the things that would be extremely popular that would just fly off of the shelf electronic style. So this is one where I've already gone through my whole souffle, and it is cocoa butter, cashmere, tonka, oud wood, marshmallow, fireside, and just a heavenly mix. It's warm, it's heavy. It's definitely wintry, and I will be putting this away and allowing it to cure for a while, but it's going to be so good, probably November, December, January, February. Oh, another one that I only got another souffle of because I don't melt a ton of lavender is Milk Cookies Beach Treats and Lavender Marshmallows. So this one has our milk and cookies blended with lavender marshmallow, and this was layered, and it's so cute, but it's funny because the purple is the milk and cookies and the white is the lavender marshmallow. This is beautiful. I really enjoyed the warmth of this and the little bit of kind of a bakeryness along with the lavender. And I'm planning on melting this one and the other souffle that I only used a little bit of to test it out in my bedroom over the next few months, and it should be very homey. Now, there were a few things in this RTS that were under a category called Forget-Me-Nots. And there were a couple more that I had wanted, but there were things in priority because you kind of learn how to work an RTS. First, you go in for whatever you are absolutely dying to get and pray, especially with the new ones, that your fingers are fast enough. Now, I only got one of the brand new scents, but there are 2 tubs in here of something that a dear friend of a friend had sent me last fall called Salem. Oh my goodness. I am a devotee of Autumn from Bath & Body Works. That scent is so wonderful, and I have been waiting for years for other companies to come up with a really good dupe. Well, that scent from this company, Teddy Bees, is the closest thing, and I was hoping when I saw that on the RTS list that there were some poured as not a brand new scent to Teddy Bees, but new for the RTS because we didn't have it in the pre-order, that I'd be able to get some, and I was able to. So when you put that in the warmer, I will get to that and read the notes. It's just early fall perfection. So anyway, back to one of the things that was on my sort of secondary list were the Forget-Me-Nots, and I'd gotten my Ichabod, the beautiful pumpkin scent that I hope some of the rest of you got in this, which I even saw that she poured in loaves, and that made me so happy because I'm newer to this whole vendor wax game, and I understand that when you're sort of lobbying for a scent, especially if other people don't know you all that well, it can be very difficult to get something that you just are dying to try up into the pre-order voting poll and then actually getting it pushed through. But I got 2 of the souffles, or whatever you want to call these square things, these big, heavy square things of the Ichabod, and I also think I ordered a Vanilla Clouds for my daughter, but this one totally escaped and went under my radar. And I'd also wanted to try the Pink Embers, but I just didn't get there fast enough in my order of things to try to get in the sale. Watermelon, sugar crystals, honeydew melon, and birthday cake. I keep hearing this is amazing, so let's take a sniff. Oh, this is so good. This is happy. This is such a happy summer scent. This is really nice watermelon, very juicy. And then the birthday cake, to me, it's not super strong. It's just kind of fluffy. It's a fluffy white type cake. And you definitely get the sugariness, but the watermelon's really chill. It's nice and crisp, and yet fluffy and bakery at the same time. This is really a happy smell. I think it'll be good on a hot July day, so I'll be putting this away till next year to strengthen and enjoy itself. But watermelon, sugar crystals, honeydew. I do get the honeydew and the birthday cake. Yeah, there's definitely watermelon and honeydew in here. And I've heard that this is strong. Now, just smelling this on cold, I'm not getting super strong, but that's fine. What do I know? It has to sit in here anyway, right? Okay. Here is one of the ones that I heard. This is so good, you've got to try it. Now, I am not a peppermint person really at all. I do like vanilla and peppermint together on occasion. And this was mostly something that Alexis kept saying is fantastic. So I thought, all right, I'm just going to take a chance on it. I heart vanilla peppermint. This is creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, marshmallows and magnolias blended with creamy peppermint candy. Oh, and she was right. This is a good peppermint. I did not like that peppermint cashmere one from last Christmas time. This is beautiful peppermint. And for me, who is a peppermint hater, I could have gotten a loaf of this. So that is really saying something. This is beautiful. This is just a drop of peppermint and lots of that creamy I Heart vanilla. Oh, this is glorious, you guys. I'm really happy that I got this. This will probably be enough for me because I won't melt it at a very high rate. But that, any time of the year, that's not even something where I feel like it would have to be a Christmas scent. It's so good. And then here's the other one that I was even more excited that I got to try. I Heart Vanilla Beach Treats. So creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, boardwalk marshmallow, and beach treats, which is her beach nights. And it's a beautiful, happy, soothing summer blue. It sparkles. Okay, now this is very light, and I know that this is one that I'm just going to put away until next summer. Oh, but there's more on the bottom. The creaminess and the sort of bakery goodness is on the bottom here. That's really pretty. This is going to be soothing, really good bedroom scent. Between the two of them, the I Heart Vanilla Peppermint excites me a little bit more, but that will be a really good soothing scent when I've had too much, I guess, going to the tropics or too much fruit in the summertime. Man, though, this is one I can't stop smelling. This is really, really good, you guys. Okay, so let's see what's next here. Order of the Maesters. No, this is the other one that my older daughter wanted. So this and a long night, these are going to be hers, dedicated. I'll probably put them in her room, actually. This is so good. This is super swanky and complex. Antique wood shelves, leather-bound books, midnight plum violets, and a touch of dust. And this is just really kind of her way of thinking. She's one that really likes to read and study on difficult subjects and think hard. She works at a bank and, you know, she's learning all of the conversion tables and all of the stuff about compounded interest, and all that makes my brain hurt, but that definitely suits my daughter. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got, okay, this is my wild card, so I'm going to put this aside to smell toward the end. The Tyrion Lannister. This is birch, a black pepper, and a hint of Bartlett pear. I'm going to put that at the end. There are 3 that I'm going to save until the very end. Okay, here's the scent, and I got 2 of this. This is Salem. This is so good. As far as the scents that I've already had and interacted with, this was the one where I was so hoping I'd get it. Gala apples, Fraser fir, figs, mahogany, and cedarwood. It is to die for if you like autumn. This is so good. And I love Autumn Road Trip by Scentsy. I love anything that, oh, and that is so not coming out, is it? I mean, I've already had this, so I know what it smells like. It's not coming out. Anything that smells like real golden, crisp, outdoorsy autumn. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, top 10. Like, I'm starting to get a collection of Teddy Bees. I'm starting to understand some of her different scent profiles. If I was going to do a top 10, which I'm thinking by next year I might be ready to do, this is in it for sure. And it's a good throw. I was using that already cured souffle from a friend. And this is another one I'm going to put on the side. This is the only one that was brand new that I got, and I'm so excited about that. But that Salem, oh, you guys, it's so good. Okay, I'm saving the loaves. I got quite a few loaves. I got a little overexcited about the loaves. Here's more Salem. Here is God's Woods. Now, God's Woods, I debated getting a loaf, and I thought, you know, I'm buried in tree with her. I've got the Pacific Northwest winter, which is amazing. I've got a decent amount of the North, which I'm thinking is a smoky version of this. So let's see. So I just got a tub. Palo Santo, birchwood, pine, and vanilla balsam. Yep, This is the north minus the smoke. Oh, is this good? This is very wintry. Oh, that's good. I love the sap resin pitch type notes that Tiffany has in her woods and forest blends. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. I'm sure the vanilla balsam is what's making it sweet. Palo Santo, birchwood, pine, and vanilla balsam. The pine. I love the pine in here. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's a good thing that these are strong because, yeah, I could have gotten a loaf, but I don't need one. All right, let's see if there are any more tubs. I think we're on to the loaves because I really got happy with the loaves in this particular RTS. Okay. It's fall, y'all. Now, I've already blasted through this little experimental souffle that I got in the pre-order. I fell so hard for this scent, you guys. Oh, it's so good. This is so good. This is fuzzy, happy sweaters, boots, a scarf, and you got your mug of hot chocolate or your coffee, and you're just like sitting on the porch enjoying the pumpkins and the parades going by. This is so good. Okay, so we've got marshmallow fireside, sweet cinnamon, orange zest, leaves, brown sugar, and vanilla. This is not plain. This is not boring. It is gentle, but it's just like a beautiful, sweet, soft autumn day. Unlike Salem, which is very crisp and bracing, this is cozy fall comfort and goodness. Almost like you can get a whiff of things that have been baked in the kitchen, like brown sugar oatmeal pumpkin cookies, too. There's no pumpkin in this, but the marshmallow fireside comes out. I cannot tell you enough good about this. I love this scent. I'm so excited. So I got 2 loaves of that. Okay. This one is peach cobbler sugar cookies. Now, I didn't initially get this when I started working on my order, and it wasn't even on my A or B game list. It was down in category C. But of course I went back and I found out that I had a good number of points through my Capital One rewards. And I'm like, I think I'm just going to pull the trigger. So I got some peach cobbler sugar cookies, and it says Frosted Circus sugar cookies blended with decadent peach cobbler. Now I keep hearing that this is mind-blowing even for peach haters. Wow. Okay. You know what I get? I get a beautiful sugar cookie, almost like a drop biscuit topping, and sweet syrupy canned peaches. Oh my gosh. This is so homey. This is kind of in a way like the Old Country store that I got that from her last fall. There's no cinnamon or anything like that in this, but it has that homey quality. It's a very comforting scent. This is really good. I'm glad I got it, and I'm glad I was brave and did it in a loaf. Oh, that is really nice. It's a great summertime bakery. This is good. It's very creamy. Okay, I'm glad I got that. That is definitely a really, really nice scent, and it is unusual. Very sweet and cuddly, but summery. Okay, that was good. So that was like the last go-around where I dared to get any more. Okay, Holiday and Halloween Town. I already got this in a tub. It's so good that I wanted more, so I can melt tons this fall. Yes, I know the bakery's supposed to cure. This is already good and strong. I'll put this away and I'll melt the tub this year. Oh, I love this. This is deep fried churros covered in cinnamon sugar, warm donuts, hints of spice, creamy eggnog, and fire-roasted marshmallows. It's the eggnog and the fire-roasted marshmallows. It almost smells like there's a little bit of pumpkin in here, but there isn't. It just gives you all that roasty, toasty, warm goodness. This is totally addictive, and I am so glad that I have enough of it. I love this, and it's a good powerhouse performer, too. Because the little bit that I put in one of my kids' rooms, it just went all over the house. Okay, here's another one where this was part of that last grab with my extra points. Toasted marshmallow sugar cookies. I have debated whether I wanted this. Sweet sugar, buttery shortbread, buttercream frosting, vanilla sugar cookie dough, and toasty marshmallows, not fire roasted. Oh, I'm glad I got this. I know this will probably strengthen, and I should leave this alone until probably next year. But it's got that subtle smoky sweetness. It's toasty. That's the best word that I could give this. It's toasty. Oh, that's really nice. And this will be a good atmospheric background bakery scent too, and probably will mix well. I like this a lot. Yeah, that was worth it. Those two were worth it to go back in and grab a couple things last minute when I wasn't sure if I should go back in again. Okay, the next one is, this is the other one I'm going to save for last, Dracarys. The Dracarys, the Spice Nog, and Sugared Snickerdoodles, and the Tyrion Lannister, those were motivational curiosities to do this RTS. Milk of the Poppy. Now this is on strong recommendation from my new friend Chris. She is so excited about this. And so she said get a tub, and I'm like, if I can get a loaf, I'll get a loaf. Oh, she was right. Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful. It's almost like suede vanilla. Palo Santo and the richest creamy vanilla. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a wow. This is, I'm really glad I got a loaf and not just a tub. Wow. Oh, this is my kind of scent. Oh, that is gorgeous. There's just this little bit of interest from the Palo Santo. Oh, this is lovely. It's totally my kind of background scent. I'll put this in all the warmers. Thank you, Chris. That was a stellar recommendation. I love that. Okay, what's next? 2 more loaves. Oh, and there's a sample of Cotton Candy Sweet as Gold. Okay. So we have here another It's Fall, Y'all, and a Khaleesi. And I had already gotten Khaleesi. Let me make sure there's nothing I'm missing down here. Already gotten Khaleesi, and I warmed some of that too in my pre-order just to test it out. I had to have more. Okay, this is Rockstar. This is Palo Santo, Tonka Bean, Oud Wood, Warm Vanilla Sugar, and Fireside. It's somewhat similar to the Long Night, but this has more of a delicate nature in comparison. These are both very heavy, very assertive, warm, like here I am and hear me roar kind of scents. Oh, I love this. This is so good. And the warm vanilla sugar in here makes this last a very long time. And also the probably Fireside and the Oud and the Tonka Bean, which that both of these share some of those notes. It's just that this one is, I think, more winter appropriate and this is more fall. Oh my goodness, you guys. This Khaleesi is just fantastic. So good. I love Oud. I mean, I've been doing Oud whenever you can get it, which is rare in a lot of different companies. Anytime that I could get my hands on it, like Vanilla Oud from Scentsys in my club, anything that has those woody deep notes, I'm very much wanting more of that, whatever it is, and those are amazing. So let's get down to our last 3 here. I'm going to start with my wild card. So the Tyrion Lannister. I'm a little scared of this. I like pepper. Like, I love Amber Hollow from Scentsy, and I like pear. I like honey pear cider. I keep hearing, depending on the nose, that it's either all pepper or there's a lot of pear. Birch also. Birch, black pepper, and pear. I should have gotten a loaf. Wow, is this good? Oh, wow, is this beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is good. I am so glad I at least got a tub. Oh. Okay, so it's not black pepper like I'm baking something where you're adding it to like a bread or you're putting it in a stew. This almost has a perfumey quality. The pear is gorgeous. The birch balances the black pepper. Yeah, I would have gotten a loaf of this if I'd known this was this good. Oh my gosh, but I'm really happy that I've got a tub, and someday when it comes back, I'll get a loaf, maybe 2. This is incredible. Oh my goodness, this is the best wild card that I've had. Oh, that is a me scent for sure. Absolutely Rockstar. Okay, that is amazing. All right. So now what next? I think I want to do the Spice Nog and Snickerdoodles because I have to tell you why I wanted to get Dracarys. Spice Nog and sugared Snickerdoodles. Vanilla spiced eggnog, Snickerdoodles, buttery dough, warm cinnamon, and croissants. Now this is the first time I've smelled something from Teddy Bees that really reminds me of Scentsy in the best way possible. Oh, I hope this comes back for the pre-order. If you guys like almond croissant from Scentsy, if you like the warm cinnamony baked good scents from Scentsy, especially from back in the day, this has that Teddy Bees complexity with the eggnog. This is really, really good. And I am very grateful that if I cannot get any more, I at least have this. This is exceptional. This is cozy. It's definitely festive bakery. Oh, I love this. Okay, so the vanilla spiced eggnog, definitely. The snickerdoodles, yes, they're there, but the buttery dough and warm cinnamon croissants, I'm a sucker for anything with croissant. It is one of my favorite notes. Oh, you guys, this is so lovely. Oh, that just puts a smile on my face. This is amazing. Okay, so 2 for 2. My wild card in this, if I could have gotten these in loaves, I would have. And I could have gotten Terry, and I was reluctant because I didn't want to waste money on something where it was like all black pepper, and even though I like spice, that can be a little much. So, now, why did I get a loaf from Dracaris when I totally ignored it in the pre-order? Because one of my friends, who's known me a long time, Melissa, she said this is like Cozy Fireside, and if it's even half like Cozy Fireside, you guys know if you watch my channel with Scentsy, that's my favorite home fragrance scent ever. Like, there's no comparison. That's my scent. So if this has some of that, and it's got all that Teddy Bees complexity, I'm going to cry that I didn't get 5 loaves. Okay, warm cinnamon bark, fireside vanilla, vanilla balsam, cedarwood, smoke, and hints of blackberry musk. And I've also heard that it's a little bit like take Cozy Fireside and cinnamon pine cones and put them together, and I'll love that. Oh, this is amazing. Now, what's weird is the blackberry to me is almost reading like a spiced cranberry. Oh, this is good. I do get that Cozy Fireside feeling. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could have done 2 loaves of this. I'll be fine because I think this is going to be plenty strong, but this is amazing. Oh, wow. I probably got glitter all over my nose. Okay, this is beautiful. Oh, I'm not going to pop this one because it got a little mushy, but Dracaris, if you like... Another one this reminds me of from Scentsy is spiced berries. Oh my goodness, is that good. The smoke in here is perfect. Wow. Okay, guys, so I have no idea if this might come back in the next pre-order because it really is a holiday scent. People have been saying that. I will stand by that. This is a holiday scent. This is something that you can melt from Thanksgiving through to January, and people don't need to know that it's a fire-breathing dragon command. They just need to know that you have got the most elegant, spicy, gorgeous holiday wax in your warmers, and it isn't going to come off as trite or overdone. That blackberry musk, the vanilla balsam, the cedarwood smoke makes it just delicately smoky. It is gorgeous. And this, now you're talking to a spice lover. Like for me, you can smack me with cinnamon and it's not enough. So the warm cinnamon bark, I mean, I don't sense that it's super strong, but that's me. Wow. Okay. So these last 3 were worth saving to the end. I absolutely love them. I loved Khaleesi, knew I would want more. Loved the long night, knew I would want more. I'm probably going to go through this whole stinking first loaf of Is Fall Y'all in September, and I'm not going to wait to cure this. I loved it so much. I just want to melt it. The Milk of the Poppy was the best recommendation from my new friend who loved this. This is a great haul. Like, I was really happy with the pre-order, but this, like, there's nothing here that was a disappointment, and most of these are like an A+. The toasted marshmallow sugar cookies, I know that I need to cure this, but this is really nice. This is delicate and slightly smoky, a little bit toasty, just a really good, cuddly, rainy day summer scent. I already know this one is a home run. I love this. Yeah. Oh, and see this, between this and this, you want to know the differences? This is very loud and busy. There are so many different notes, but it comes across really happy, very fall. This is a little bit more tailored. It comes across more warm and welcoming and huggy. This is actually a bit more like this. It's got that warmth, bakery goodness, cuddly, quiet comfort factor. This is so good. We need this in the pre-order for Christmas. The Order of the Maesters is very nice. This peach cobbler sugar cookies lived up to the press. This is really good. It's just happy. Like, I get a lot of sweet butteriness from this. Very much like a good quality drop biscuit peach cobbler or a peach slump. I actually have real peaches, and I'm thinking maybe tomorrow if I have time, I'm getting off of my diet, which for a little over a month I was being a really good girl, and that's a whole nother story for another day, but we're going on vacation this weekend. Who's kidding? And who? You know, I'm going to be eating who knows what. So we might as well make a peach cobbler with those beautiful, seasonally appropriate, fully ripe peaches before they go bad. This has inspired that. God's Woods. So good. Just take the smoke out of the north, and I think you get this. Excellent scent. This makes me, you know what's funny is this one makes me want to go grab a handful of candy canes and start decorating a Christmas tree, which I think is a little weird because most people say that's fall scent. That speaks Christmas to me. Okay, Salem. Oh, love, 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 love. Just perfection. Just a scent that is perfection. Got more of this because it's a comforting scent, very nice and low-key. Because lavender is something that I don't mind at all, but I really, really like this particular iteration with its levels and layers. The Sugarfoot's super fun. I'm glad I didn't get two. I debated about getting two. I think one's enough. It's really good. You definitely get the honeydew. You get the watermelon. You get that fluffy bit of cake. That'll be good for next year. More Salem. More It's Fall, y'all. And then these last two, the I Heart Vanilla Beach Treats. Of everything that I've smelled, this is the most, I'm not sure how much I love it. And I mean, it isn't that it's bad. It's just very light and atmospheric. And I know that's what people have said it is. But it's pretty. Like, I really like what's on the bottom. And I know, let this sit for a year. I'm sure it will be better. And, you know, I have no urge to melt that right away anyway. And I Heart Vanilla Peppermint. Should have gotten a loaf. Exceptional. So thank you, Alexis, also for a real recommendation that stood up. So all I can tell you is that it's just wonderful to watch all the different videos that come out of everybody's pre-orders and then all the speculation and this and that. And I've had this before, and so I could recommend this to you, or I think you'll like that. This is the really cool thing about this Teddy Bees community that I am really settling into and enjoying very much now that it's been about a year that I've been doing this. This is so good. Like, this was loaf-worthy. There were about 4 things in here that were loaf-worthy. Oh, and I am a peppermint hater. This is really nice. So, I'm going to sniff It's Fall, y'all, one more time because it's on the top. This is a very happy Elizabeth Quinn with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Oh, I love this. I absolutely love this. And I hope that the rest of you get your RTS orders soon. Please leave in the comments maybe if you snagged more of the brand new things. Especially, I am dying to know about Beautiful Mess, that coffee scent that Tiffany's all excited about. And I would love to know more about the Ghost of Christmas Past, which I've only seen one review on so far. And it seems like that's a very different kind of scent. I like different, like the Tyrion Lannister. Totally could have done a loaf in that. So I would love to be filled in on more of those newer scents as all of you are getting your orders and you know what's going on. Can't wait to see what comes up in the pre-order poll. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this evening with me. That was so much fun. Honestly, I really truly may have liked this box even better than the pre-order, and I loved that. So have a great night, guys. God bless. Bye.